what is it, bay leaves? Bay leaves are a natural. Diatomaceous earth is actually natural. It is, you know what it is, right, Stacy? What are those things called? Yeah, it's a fossilized, yeah. Yeah, anyways, diatoms, right? Okay, there we go. So that is a natural product, and just a light dusting of it, once they walk through these pests, they'll get it on their exoskeleton and die. So, oh, not in the tank, but just like around the house. I watched an excellent video on bed bugs. I don't have bed bugs. Don't worry, honey. And they had this little powder dispenser thing that they were going around the room. It was a scientific thing where they were testing these online gimmicks, like the ultrasonic pest repellent. Those don't work, don't bother with those. But just a light dusting around the baseboard, your windows, and around the house. So, yes?
So, if you use that, is it safe to even to use it in the same room as the crabs? Because I would be afraid that the bubblers might pull that.
Yes, you're gonna do it low, so around the baseboards, along the floor. Yeah, you can do a dusting around the crab room. It is safe for most animals. When I had chickens, we would add it to their dust bath because they'll have mites. So you can add it to the chicken dust bath. And so, diatomaceous earth.
And Christine wanted to point out it needs to be food grade.
Yes. Yeah, I had Chewy sells it. So in the video, it was food grade. Some people will apply it to their dogs and cats for fleas. But yes, food grade diatomaceous earth. D-I-A, tomaceous? Right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure a Google phonetic spelling will get you there. I had to use diatomaceous earth on my own chickens. Does that count? Oh, with the sprayer? Oh, okay. She was just saying that you can get it on Amazon with the duster sprayer. So it's like the little cosmetic dusty things. So, any other questions? Yes?
When you said bay leaves, that wouldn't be inside the tank though, would it? Or?
Stacy, inside the tank, the bay leaves?
To be outside of the tank.
Yeah. So some people will go and crumble it up and sprinkle it around the tank like a heavy dusting, so they would have to cross that, just like the Vaseline is a physical barrier that they would have to cross. Yes?
You mentioned that the larvae of the beetles would not harm the crabs. Could it potentially harm molting crabs?
Most of the beetles that you'll have are grain beetles. So your weevils, they're going to be in your cereal items. They're not a protein hungry type of, but there's so many that definitely, if you find one, do a species ID. And one way you might be able to, if you can get a really good picture of them, just do a Google image search. Just load your picture, like it'll find similar. That can be used as a way to ID them.
Question from online. Courtney says, I have a massive infestation and there's too many. Where would you recommend getting predatory mites, and are there predatory mites to avoid?
Okay, I don't know enough to feel comfortable giving a specific recommendation. Nature's Good Guys is a friend of mine bought them. She had personal experience. I asked her, I said, where did you get them? Were you happy with the company, their product? So Nature's Good Guys. And they have a bunch of different mites, and I would message the company and say, I have hermit crabs, I have these mites, what do you recommend? That might be it. All right. Yes.
So, are having springtails and isopods in your tank, does that make it less likely for you to face any of these infestations? Please repeat the question.
She wants to know if having isopods and springtails can help prevent pests from getting in there. I would say probably not really. I ended up with the roaches with the isopods, and I don't know what they would. Ultimately, they would be in competition with whatever got in there. So I wouldn't use that as a primary defense. Did they go over that in the last talk? I didn't get a chance to see it with the isopods. Oh, okay. No, not necessarily. So I would not bank on that. So. And then one question that's come up, because I am selling the isopods, people, what do I do with them? Getting rid of your isopods, contacting local pet stores like a mom and pop, they might take them if you have too many that you want to get rid of. So not like a Petco, but a mom and pop type of place or a reptile breeder. Well, thank you so much. I know we've got to get on the next one.